Hey guys, Clary Berry here, and I am finally coming back to talk to you guys. Yay! Hopefully nobody missed me too much, which I doubt you did. But I just wanted to check in and let you guys know how my Raw Till 4 lifestyle's going. I'm already, week 24. Now, you might think, okay, if there's 4 weeks in a month, I should be about month 6. I'm really, really close, but I'm not quite there yet. I got probably another week. And then I can say at the end of that week that I am 6 months high carb vegan, and really just vegan in general. I wasn't vegan. I tapered off, but I wasn't vegan until about 6 months ago. So been really, really crazy trip. It's gone by really fast. It's been really fun. I've learned a ton and I feel great. And I know that even though there's not a whole lot of difference on the scale right now from, well, I'm still up from where I started at, but I still feel better. And also I keep in mind that, when I got down to like my lowest weight, it was only for a little while. It wasn't like I was able to keep that off for a really long time or something like that. So, who knows, if I gained a bunch of weight because of it or if I just would have done that anyway. So, yeah, 24 weeks. I always want to start talking about the benefits, and I will do with benefits. I've got so many benefits of coming on this lifestyle. But I am thinking that now that I'm approaching the 6 month period, that I'm going to go ahead and like switch it up and do a little bit of a different format. I'm having, people message me and people comment here and there. They want recipes and they want help. Um, they kind of see, it's starting to be evident, that it's working for me and that I'm going to keep doing it. And, people are noticing and they're just asking for help. So I'm going to start, even though I don't like to just say, oh, go watch a bunch of freely videos, like I'm going to go ahead and give them my personal attention and, talk to them personally and, well, not personally, but like do videos that people like that can watch. And hopefully I'll be able to help out some other people rather than just always talking about myself all the time. So, and also the other reason for that is not only just, because people are asking and I think that I can help them, but also just because like I'm getting to the point where I pretty much got this down. So yesterday was absolutely perfect day. I did the ratios perfect. It was about 25, it was about 20, I did 2,400 to about 500, 450, 500 or so. It was one meal of, one bowl of pasta. And it was a pretty big bowl. I mean, I'm giving myself $500 or $500, 500 calories for just, pasta with no salt, no fat, so it was a pretty big bowl. I don't even know if that's accurate size. I can't remember. I just ate it. I didn't measure it. But yeah, so my raw to cooked ratio, excuse me, I always say that wrong. My raw to cook ratio is just where I want it. Trying to keep it to about 2,500 to 500 or less, about a 3/4 raw to cooked ratio. So I think that helps me because um, I think I just tend to eat way too much carbs, cooked carbs, rather than fruit sometimes when I was just, dabbling and beginning and everything like that. So I've been doing really well. I've been doing a lot of berries still, fair amount of bananas again. I kind of got sick of them and went back to them again. Berries in the morning, my little plan for getting jump started into eating. I think it's been working. I've been doing it probably half of last week and this week too. And I never did get any cranberries, but I really feel like just having something so light to start on really gets me started a little bit earlier. And it's not perfect yet. It's still like, I'm still working on it. But berries, and also I found that apple slices, I got like 10 pounds of apples because they were on sale, and I kind of had been shying away from apples. I saw, right away, Freely did, a beginner, I think it was one of the beginner videos, and one of the guys in like in her seminar or whatever, had asked her, about apples, if you could do an apple mono meal. And she was kind of like, and like I haven't been doing a lot of them at one time, but I've been finding that I still really love apples for just like a really like hold me over, another 20 minutes or so until I can eat something else. And oh, the apples I got right now are just so great. So I'm really enjoying those. And like I said, in the morning, sometimes I'll just, and even like I don't want to go for the whole apple yet, but if I slice it up for the kids, I realized, oh, I'll start munching those. So that's sort of a good way for me to ease into eating and sort of get over my oh, I don't want to eat in the morning thing. So also I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about exercise. I have been exercising less. I've been going up and down and be like, oh, I'm exercising too much. I can't exercise, or I need to exercise more. I used to always think more. So I started exercising a lot more just in 2014, this year. And so I got really hyped up and I was like, I'm going to start running. I'm going to start doing all sorts of stuff. I'm going to do like a bunch of hours a week. Like I'm going to run a ton of miles every week. And I was like, okay. But not only was I doing like miles, I was doing like, I got into doing hours. So it was just like spending a lot of time exercising, a lot of like focus onto it. And it actually took up quite a big period of my day. And the funny thing is I didn't really notice that I looked or felt any better, or that I was making any extra gains than I would have been doing. Like if I did 600 squats one day, like it really didn't feel any different. I wasn't even sore. I wasn't more sore. I wasn't less sore. I wasn't, I didn't notice anything, as opposed to just doing the 100 squats. So, I still want to keep up the yoga. I just don't think that I need to be. And the rebounder, I was doing a lot of it to get that bulk of time was the rebounder. And it is, especially for such a busy person, it's a long time to sit on that to try to get, a bunch of calories and really to make any effort, because like I'm fit enough now where, and I'm, used to be, I could maintain a really low weight off of that just by bouncing on it for a long period of time. And again, I just don't really want to spend that time for such a low payout anymore. It's because I've gotten more fit now. The payout is so much lower, and I need something like running that really gets my heart rate up for the cardio. So I'm moving away from exercising, during the day. And like, don't get me wrong, I still do my squats during the day and I'll do a couple things here and there, but I'm just not going to be worried about it. Not when I'm hanging out with my kids, not when I'm working, none of it. And I may do some stretching where I'm watching TV, I may do, like I said, some squats or something, but it's not just going to be this big part of my day that says, oh, I can exercise whenever I want to. Like I've done a video in the past and I was really big on stealth health, and I am, if that's like all the time you have had, like when I was younger, when my kids were younger, and they required more attention, I really didn't have time to exercise. And I was busy and I was trying to start my business and all of this. And, it just makes a big difference. Now that I have more time, like I work from home, so literally my time is, it's not completely my own. I still teach the kids and, do this, but I do have more options about how I want to spend my time. I get a nice break in the afternoon, as you can tell right now. And, I don't need to fill it all the time working out. I need to do the stealth health thing where I'm just always squeezing it in. Like now that I have more time and I don't have to squeeze it in, I'm not going to. However, if you are still a person, who's very busy, then I would say keep squeezing it in, when you can, because that's what I did and it worked for me then. It's just that, we have to keep on changing, keep on evolving. So now I'm taking a much more Freely-esque approach. And I think that might have been throwing me off. As I started working out more, I also, and this is classic, I read so many articles about this. This is just what people do. They start working out more and then they start eating less. And it's really a bad combination. So, ever since kind of I've been this week, working out less, and it's not a whole lot less, but I wouldn't say I'm going to go over 3 hours where, I was doing 7, 8, 9 hours of exercise a week. So I don't really need more than 3. I think that's what Freely does. I believe what she does is about a half an hour run every other day. And I found out that that's great for me and my dog. And I may go ahead and try to do 40 minutes. No. Sorry. Let me go back. She does an hour every other day. And I think that that's a great plan for me because, sometimes it's difficult to get out there every single day and do a good chunk of, running. Sometimes I just don't have time. Sometimes I don't feel like sometimes I don't really feel like leaving the kids, or they don't feel like coming with me. So, a lot of factors, but basically I'll either do the hour every other day, or I'll do like a half an hour, so 45 minutes a day. So the cardio is going to be, stay up there. And again, I may be doing a little bit of calisthenics throughout the day, but I'm not going to try to, do a ton like was my plan. I mean, I was talking about waking up, doing, stretching, calisthenics, do a yoga, then come up here, do some endo, and then do some, do some pull, and then do some pull, and then go for a run later. Like, I'm not trying to get 3 hours a day anymore. It's unnecessary. It didn't even help me out that much. So why waste all that time? So, and that's the deal. So, I mean, if Freely can do it, I can do it. I'll get there eventually. But I think the thing is people throw themselves into this fitness thing and they want these fast results, the quick pill, the quick fix. And so they want it fast. So they fast and they diet crazily and they go on these exercising binges and do these crazy hard exercising, programs that have killed people. And, it's not worth it. You don't need to be obsessed like that. It's so much better to have a healthy life and focus on your kids, focus on yourself, in other ways besides, working out, and just have fun with it. Take care of yourself. I hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like if you did. And if you want to see anything, just let me know. Like I said, I'll be back the next week or so. We're going to be talking a lot about what's gone on in the past 6 months, what's going to happen in the future, all of that. And so I can't wait to share that with you and share my before and after photos. So stay tuned. Like, share, comment, tell your friends. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook and also Instagram. Same name, Clary Berry. Peace out. Talk to you guys later. Eat your fruit.